Hi, Wins. Today I wanted to read a book called The Chocolate Covered Cookie Tantrum. A lot of our kiddos have read this book, and it is a classic. Let's start. The Chocolate Covered Cookie Tantrum by Deborah Blumenthal. What do you see here? Late one afternoon, on the way home from the park, Sophie saw a girl eating a chocolate-covered cookie. It looked delicious. Sophie wanted one too. I want a cookie, said Sophie. I want that cookie. See, she's pointing. She's using her pointer finger to point. I'm sorry, said her mother. Don't have any cookies. And it's almost time for supper. What do you think supper could be? It's true. Supper is a fancy word for dinner. But Sophie didn't care about supper. She wanted a chocolate-covered cookie. I want one, yelled Sophie. I want one. Oh, there's some big letters. Look at her arms. Do you think the mama has a cookie in her bag? I know you do, said her mama, but I don't have one. She's opened up her bag. Do you see a chocolate-covered cookie inside? I don't either. Get one, yelled Sophie, shaking her arms and legs and dropping to the ground. I want one, she yelled, shaking her head from side to side, banging her feet on the ground. I want a cookie. I want a cookie. Whoa, look at her face. How do you think she feels right now? Look at the mama. Mama has her hands on her hips. I wonder how the mama feels. Sophie, said her mother, let's go home and then we'll see about a cookie. But Sophie didn't want to go home. She didn't want supper. She just wanted the cookie. Oh. She cried and cried and cried to get the cookie. She cried so much her face felt hot as a pepper. She was so mad she couldn't stop. She kicked her legs into the air and pounded her heels into the ground. She kicked and pounded and kicked and pounded and kicked and kicked and kicked and kicked and kicked. Look at all of the kicking feet. And the pepper looks really, really mad. She rubbed her sneakers into the sidewalk. She rolled her head back and forth and rocked it up and down. Sophie, her mother asked, do you want to finish your banana? Does Sophie want to finish the banana? No, said Sophie. No banana, no banana, no banana. She didn't want banana. She just wanted the cookie. The cookie. Sophie cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. She cried until the trees and the ground and the sky started to rumble and tumble and spin and turn. Do you think she'll be okay? And everything started to go around and around and around and around. Everything is spinning around for her. What do you see? What do you see around Sophie? Mm-hmm. 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 Until everything stopped. Look at her face. What do you think she feels right now? I see some tears coming down her cheek. Does she still look mad? Then she took a big, shaky breath and got up. I want my blanket, said Sophie. Here, said her mother. Sophie pulled it close to her face. Now we'll go home, said her mother. Said Sophie. She took her mother's hand and they walked home. On the couch, she fell asleep. She must have been so tired. And when she woke up, she ate all of her supper until there was nothing left. Do you think she'll get a cookie? Then her mother surprised her. She put a chocolate covered cookie on her plate. Sophie took a big bite. I like cookies, said Sophie. Yes, said her mother. I know you do. Is Sophie okay? She has a smile on her face. Mom has a smile on her face too. The end. Bye, Wins.